I'm Gage.
I'm Matt. I'm Josh. And this is Crash Test Reviews.
Hey guys, we're going to do a little bit of an introduction for you guys, pretty much introduce you what our goals, our accomplishments, and what we plan to do this year. We got a lot of stuff planned this year. First, we're going to be doing pretty much reviews for you, as it's in the name, Crash Test Reviews. We're also going to do tips and tricks, Easter eggs, and well, achievements also, if they're cool, like cool name or something that goes with the game, or like kind of
a nod towards something else.
Yeah, like a movie or something.
Also,
we're predominantly an Xbox 360 reviewing and just overall group, but we're gonna try and get PS3 out there. Once we get a PS3, I think I'm getting one here in April, so I'll try and get some exclusive PS3 games that are coming out. Not too many though, but to get right in it, there's a lot of great titles coming out this year. We have a list of games, probably 35 plus, and there's probably even add more once we down the road or down the year. Our big titles coming out this year is Halo 4, Tomb Raider, Borderlands 2, Mass Effect 3, and the big one this year is Grand Theft Auto 5, going back to San Andreas. We don't have a release date for you guys yet, but once we do, we'll probably get that out for you guys. But we're also going to do small titles. We got Prey 2, Prototype 2, South Park, the video games coming out this year, and just a bunch. We have a lot of games, like I said, 35 plus. But to get into it, February, what we have planned first is our first review for you guys is going to be Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. It's an open world RPG, Fable, Skyrim, WoW-esque kind of a game. A review should be coming out the next week and a half. Couple of days, week and a half at the latest though. Also, we have UFC 3 Undisputed. We have Twisted Metal. We're going to do a little bit of a review on that. And also tennis, pro tennis.
Grand Slam tennis.
Grand Slam tennis. So that's what we got planned for February. But January, there's a few games that came out. We're going to try and get to January if we can by the end of the month. We're trying to do that for you guys. But look out for our first review, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Josh is going to talk to you about anything.
I will. Along with the gaming reviews, like he said, we have like a pretty accurate, up-to-date list of all the games and stuff like that. We really hope to try and update it as much as we can, especially because the gaming world, its street dates are always changing, all that kind of stuff, announcements left and right. But along with that, there's always we want to try and do movies as well. We don't have a giant list of like movie announcement dates, but for the big ones, I know the ones that we're excited for, like the Avengers, we got here coming out pretty soon. I know a lot of us were talking with some interest in Star Wars 3D. I'm actually pretty excited to see the original trilogy in theaters. But yeah, hopefully too, along the way, we can provide some gadget reviews, kind of like technology, news, information, maybe release dates here and there, because I don't know the giant list of all the stuff that would be coming out, because like that's coming out way more than video games. But anyways, with that said, we also want to try and expand how we want to reach you guys, because that's one of our big focuses. Is we're not like the type of people who just kind of look at something and they're like, oh yeah, I can just review it on like a 5-second video of something.
Yeah.
It's us actually watching, playing these movies and games, because we're just a group of people who love video games. We have for a while. One of the cool things that we wanted to do is do a classic review segment, bring up some old games and stuff like that, kind of like a history lesson, if you will. If you didn't already know about some of the games, maybe somehow someone doesn't, just kind of give you an idea of where we started from.
Yeah.
We want to do that definitely, but like I said, expanding to you guys, what we want to do is we're going to have our own website, try to at least, to where you guys can come in, kind of check stuff out, maybe throw in some like little bios or something there, maybe like little website fillers for you guys. Throw in some of the stuff, more information. We want to do a blog too. So say if we're playing one of the new games that you haven't, got a hold of yet, we want to definitely update it every now and then to tell you what we're doing. Say, hey, I just shot that dude in the face. It was sweet. I got this. So that'll be really fun, for sure. Yeah, we have the email address as well, crashtestreviews@gmail.com.
Yep.
So, if you see this and then you want to tell us that we suck, you can do that as well.
Definitely. Hate mail.
Yeah, right.
Love it.
But yeah, we want to do that with the blog. Like I said, we have obviously our YouTube channel. So you can post your comments and stuff like that. Always welcome, negative or positive. Say what you will. Because we'll be doing the same, actually, as corny as that sounded. But yeah, that's pretty much what we plan to do. That's a little bit of what we want to do in the future, but Matt here has more of what we want to do.
All right, so as he said, I'm Matt. Looking down the road, we plan on doing a lot of cool stuff. We are for the community. We are part of the community. We want to let you guys know that we're not some professional company, and we want you guys to know that we actually care about what we say, and we hope you guys do too. Like we said before, we have an email, crashtestreviews@gmail.com. We hope on getting a Tumblr and Twitter. We haven't really decided yet if we want to do that or not. We obviously are Crash Test Reviews at YouTube also. Go ahead and like us, subscribe to us, tell your friends, all that other propaganda stuff.
Send the flyers.
Yeah, drop pamphlets, do whatever you need to. Let people know. And with that, we want you guys to know that we are hoping to do things for you guys too, which obviously the first thing would be a giveaway. Our first giveaway we hope to do by April, which would be Prototype 2. We have not decided how we want to do it yet, but we will come up with something by that time, hopefully. We obviously need people to watch us in order to do a giveaway. If there's only one person out there and we know who you are, if you're watching us, you're not just going to get the copy just because. We want people to come to us every week and expect good reviews with no holds barred. We don't say, oh, we're all going to like Call of Duty because everybody else is playing it. No, we don't care about that. We want to tell you what we think, and that's how we're going to do this. We definitely want you guys to be able to recognize our name whenever you see us on the YouTube main page, and be able to point out to your friends who we are, and make you guys aware of us and be, I guess, not really family friendly, but we want our names to mean something. So we're not just here, just messing around making a video. We want to actually provide reviews and tips, tricks, all that stuff for a reason, Yeah. We want you guys to know that. With that being said, that's pretty much it for this episode. So,
I'm Gage.
I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
And this is Crash Test Reviews.